Ladies and gentlemen, JLG here. Before we start this episode of NASCAR Heat Evolution, wanted to let you know the first episode that I recorded was corrupted, and as such, not going to be usable. So, while I recorded this as the second episode of the series, you will be seeing it as the first. The only thing that you missed were a couple of races that helped us progress towards our win 2 races under 30 for our first sponsorship goal. And only one of the races I did in the first episode actually qualified for that. The other one I did not make 30th. So, you really didn't miss a whole heck of a lot. This episode is where it starts getting good. So, sorry, I guess. I don't think you're going to really be missing out on much. So, without further ado, cue the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NASCAR Heat Evolution. Where we're just not doing so great, to be honest with you. Finding the game to be a little bit more difficult than I imagined it was going to be. It's a lot truer to form than I think I was expecting. So we're going to have to adjust our game style a little bit. We managed 1 out of 2 top 30 races in the last episode. This time we need to pick it up a little bit more. Because we need to get our first sponsor. So let's head to Dover International Speedway over on the east coast of the United States of America. So let's do some quick practice. Start this bad boy up. Dover. It looks like it's a little bit larger than Texas. Maybe, yeah. Well, no, it seems to be about the same size. But we got banks all the way around. So one of the things that I need to work on is my deceleration in the turns. I'm letting off the gas too much. See, I still did it. Yeah, this is gonna take some effort. I'm all over the place here. Yeah, this is. See, he's already taken off. That shows me I'm not quick enough. 27,872. Come on. Yeah, not too bad at all. 26,896, bruh. See, now we're getting the hang of it. What I'm doing is, towards the end of the turn, I'm just letting the car slide on out to the edge. Instead of having to guide it out there myself. That seems to be working. So I'll pick up speed in the turn. And let it drift on out there on its own. See, I did that a little too quick. 26,321, not bad. I don't think my laps are going to be fast enough, though, to get good positioning. But we'll see. Turn for all that is holy. For those wondering, I am using the PlayStation 4, if you hadn't noticed already. 27,054. Yeah, we need to pick up the pace a little bit. Come on. I slowed down way too much there. Yeah, I was way too slow. Too slow, dude. Too slow. Coming into turn 3. Yeah, I felt better. Ah, losing it. Oh, just barely. 26,867. Still not as good as my best. Whatever my best is, it's probably mediocre for the rest of them. Nice. That was a good exit. 26.808. Going for one more lap. Yeah, I came in too quick on that one. That one was actually pretty good. It was a decent exit. Not too bad. I slowed off. I let off the gas a little too much there. And not enough at the end. So we botched that one. 26.288. Ow, wow. Actually, that was my fastest to date. Holy cow. All right, well, let's give this another go. Let's see if we can replicate that. $26,288. And what do we got? 26,869 or 26,869. Yeah, that's what I said. Is that what I said? I don't know. I feel like we can make something better out of it, though. As we come into the backstretch of Dover International Speedway in our practice run. Third race of our career, coming into turn 3. Nice entrance. Slowed off a little too much, probably. 26.237. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a new practice record for us. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing great, actually. This is amazing right now. I'm starting to feel my groove. Starting to feel it.
Still there?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are kicking balls.
Clear high.
26.238. 1/1000th of a second slower than last time. Had to think about that for a second. I know I said one more lap, but I'm starting to feel it now. Can we break 2:36.2, or sorry, 26, Jesus Christ, 26.2. Can we break 26.2? I think we might. What do we got? 26.3. You know what? It felt good. I guess that's not too bad of a time, to be completely honest with you. And we're within 1/10 of a second on each of our laps. I can't ask for more for being new to this game. Like I said in my first episode, I haven't played a NASCAR game since probably the PlayStation 2 days, actually. It's been a while. 26.323, not bad.
Still there?
I'm gonna use this guy as a reference point. Yep, we let off a little too slow in that exit. Getting a little too low. Yeah, he's getting away from us. 26.291 though. We have room for improvement. $26,291. 26,237 is our quickest lap so far. Hitting the wall. Damn it, I knew that was going to happen. 26,434. That's about where we're going to leave it. I don't think it's going to get any better than that right now, ladies and gentlemen. 26,237, 26,238, and 26,288. Our 4 quickest laps, we're under 26.3. That makes me feel better. All of our laps under 27 seconds. Let's move on to qualifying and see what we can come up with.
Go, 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 go.
Remember, we only have 1 lap to make this count. So we're really going to have to focus here. Where we start determines where we finish, knowing my skills. If the race was longer, it probably wouldn't matter so much. But when these laps are short, or when this race is short and only a few laps, your position counts. And here's our start of our qualifying lap, coming into turn 1. Trying to get off the throttle a little bit sooner there so we don't end up pulling off it too quickly. Exit out of that turn was pretty smooth. Coming into turn 3, letting off that throttle, coming back on it. Missed that turn a little bit there, a little bit of wobble, more than I would have wanted. Coming out of that turn, seems pretty smooth though. Let's see what we got. 28th position, ladies and gentlemen, 26,541. Not as good as our quickest qualifying time, but not too bad overall. First was 25 seconds, almost on the nose. Let's take a look at it as it rolls around here again. 25.069. We had quite a bit of room for improvement, but you know what? We're starting in the top 30.
Get set. The race is going green. There's a green flag.
So let's wiggle our way up there. And let's see where we can get. I'm thinking we can finish in the top, probably 25.
Still there. Car high. Clear high.
Maybe the top 25. Definitely the top 30 for sure. Our starting position is good enough. This is a tight racetrack, I'm telling you guys.
Still there.
Passing is difficult on these short tracks.
Still there.
Can't wait till we get to Bristol. That is a track. That is like a 15-second track. Where you start
Hold your line.
is almost where you finish. 4 wide! 4 wide! Coming in. 20. Oh my God, look at that. 20th position. We took advantage of that 4 wideness as we sit in the top 20. Coming into turn 1.
Car low.
Losing a position down to 21. Fighting with these racers. 22nd position now. Coming into turn 3. What we got? Or sorry, was that turn 1? That was probably turn 1. I'm not paying attention. I let off the throttle a little too much there. But we're in the top 20, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the backstretch of our 3rd lap at Dover International Speedway. Coming into turn 3, getting bumps. Had to let off on the brakes a little bit.
Car low.
Gonna regret that one, I'm sure. Turn 4. Lap 3 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. 22nd position, starting in 28th, coming into the first turn. Gonna give this guy a little bump, saying, hey, what's up, Holmes? What you doing, bruh? What you doing? Coming into turn 2, out of turn 2, rather. We're gonna slip right in here.
Car high.
Yeah, there we go. We ninja'd that back into the top 20 as we come out of turn 4 of lap 4. Hitting the wall, regretting that one. This guy might lose it. Nope, he did not lose it. Thank God. All right, coming into turn 1, lap 5. Fighting for 21st and indirectly 20th. We want to get into the top 20 and stay there. But once I get there, I get all excited and I lose my focus. We got to keep focus.
Clear high.
I had to let off the throttle. But we're safely in 21st now. Going into turn 1.
Stay high. Still there.
Stay high. I don't want to stay high. That's how I end up in the wall.
Stay high. Still there.
Yes, I know. Fighting with the Loves 34 Ford. 420th position right now.
Car low.
He's going to take it. And I'm going to lose 21st as well. Maybe 22. No, just kidding. Oh, yep.
Here you go.
Damn it. Ah. Fuck.
Stay
Losing
high.
23rd.
Still there.
Coming back into the backstretch. Taking 23rd back for myself. Coming up onto turn 3.
Clear low.
Ninjaing a couple more positions back into 21st. Trying not to play too rough. But we got to do what you got to do. Up into the top 20 yet again on the last lap as we come into turn 1. 19th is way out there. We'll be lucky if we even get close, ladies and gentlemen, as we come out of turn 2 into the backstretch, hitting the wall. That's going to slow us down quite a bit. Coming into turn 3. Nah, I'm not giving it up today, guys. That's right. Top 20, son. Top 20. That's what I'm talking about. Dover, I claimed you. Sort of. It's good enough for my books. We made our top 30. So now we get to pick a sponsor. Give me some points. All right, sure, whatever. All right, moving on. Man, that was a bit more intense than I thought. So we finished in the top 30 twice. Moog Steering and Suspension is impressed with our driving and wants to offer me a sponsorship. $5,000 a race, bud. That's where it's at. All right. Ho, ladies and gentlemen. Race number 1 of our real career. Daytona. Oh boy. Daytona is one of the most infamous NASCAR tracks on the planet. But let's take a look at our team first. This is our team page. From here, we can use our winnings to purchase better tools, personnel, and facilities. The better you make your team, the better we can make your car. So check back often. All right, so what do we got here? So we can do garage upgrades, engine upgrades, machine upgrades, fabrication upgrades. But we can't do any of that because we don't have any money. So let's take a look at our schedule, see what we got coming up. Daytona, Atlanta, Vegas, and Phoenix. Auto Club, Martinsville. Martinsville's intense. Texas, Bristol, there it is. Bristol Motor Speedway. That's what I'm talking about. That's that short track that gets crazy as fuck. Talladega, ladies and gentlemen, is probably the fastest NASCAR track on the planet. 200 miles an hour plus on a bad day. Kansas, Dover, again, Charlotte, Pocono, Michigan, Sonoma. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonoma is literally just up the street. It is actually that way. About an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Sonoma is amazing. It is a road course, so it's not just left turns. There's some right turns as well. Being there, I've seen a NASCAR race there in person. Boy, that was some crazy shit. It was some crazy shit. I loved it. I loved it. Let's do Daytona. Yeah. I'm excited now, boys. Let's do this. My hands are getting all clammy. Gripping the controller so tight. Ugh. Gross. Gross. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, we're gonna need some practice for sure. Daytona is a big track too, folks. We're gonna be moving quick through here. And these banks are insane.
Oh, hi.
Buddy, come on. How am I supposed to practice when you guys keep hitting me? I haven't even let off the gas. We're not even moving fast enough to even worry about the gas. Full speed, baby. Full speed. Oh, there's a rear view mirror. In car. Nice. Man, I wish there was more views than that, though. Oh, yeah, that's what I want to see. Oh, there's a second panel. Tire status. Hell yeah. Dang, I took off a lot of speed there just now. Gotta get these tires nice and warm. Warm tires grip better. That's a known fact. We're gonna find that our front right is always gonna be the warmest, given that we are moving forward and making left turns. So all the momentum and the weight as we make these turns is gonna shift to the front and to the right, meaning our rear left is gonna be the coolest. But dude, we haven't even slowed down. I'm gonna need to work on this sensitivity of my stick here a little bit. My left stick. I haven't let off the gas. I mean, that's good, but can we go in car? Yeah, let's go in car. This might help me a little more. Let's try this. That's actually not too bad. It gives me something ahead to focus on instead of the car itself. Though I don't know how quick I'm traveling. Where's my speed? I don't know. Can't see it. I don't care. Not going fast enough though, because I just got bumped. What a dick. Also a good view.
Car low.
That's a pretty good turn. Pretty good turn. This is one of the less eventful tracks, I would definitely say. But now that we're getting hot on our tires, we should be speeding up a little bit here as we come into these turns. That was our best lap to date. Now that we're getting the hang of it. Yeah, there we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all, folks. Going into turn 3. Nice and gradual. There we go. That's what I love to see. That's what I love to see. Yeah, nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Let's take a look and see what we got for a lap time here. Well, we did better than the last time. Nope. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there.
Car low. You're all clear.
Coming down the backstretch. We need to lay on some speed. We need to speed it up. These big boys, man, they're showing us up right now. That was actually a pretty good turn. Not gonna lie. .52, 3:58.
Car low.
All right, so we got some decent times there. I think those are mostly consistent. Mostly consistent. So let's qualify for Daytona. Oh, this is practice. What am I doing? I didn't. I was like, wait a minute. Why are they out on the track with me?
Go, 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 go.
Qualifying. This makes sense now. All right. All right, let's do this. I'm going to go in car for this one. You got to be super. This steering is very sensitive. I'm just barely pushing the stick right now. All right, let's begin our qualifying. Oh, we got 2 laps for qualifying. That's magnificent. Our first one's gonna be a little rough, I got a feeling. We didn't do nearly enough practice. I should have practiced more. But this actually is not going too poorly. A little wobbly there from oversteering and jerkiness of my thumb. But overall, not too bad. Flying down the backstretch. Coming into turn 3. Nice and quick. Coming out of turn 4. Laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. One more lap. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, that was close. Started turning a little back and forth there. It's the last thing we need. That's going to slow us down. I got a feeling. I hit the wall ever so gently right there. As you can tell, we're a little bit slower than we were last lap through this back stretch. Down a couple miles per hour. Coming to turn 3 and out of turn 4. Not too bad. Maybe a little slow. I feel like we could have come out maybe at 173. But let's see what we did. Going across the finish line. Holy crap, we suck. Wow, 36th is a terrible position to be in. Damn. But you know what? It's alright though. It's alright. We'll get better at this as we progress.
This is Rick Allen coming to you live from Daytona International Speedway for the Great American Race, the Daytona 500. The off-season's over, preseason testing is complete, and we're ready to start the season.
All right. Oh, here we go.
The race is going green. There's a green flag.
Here we do. Here we do.
Still there. Still there.
I'm getting bumped. I can feel it. He's pushing on me. He's pushing on me. He's shoving me. What the hell?
Still there.
He's like on me. Yeah, he is. My God, look at that.
Still there.
He's like shoving me around the corner right now. My God, look how slow we're moving. Ass clown. GameStop, I see you.
Still there. Carlo.
Yeah, you go ahead and make your way out of there. Little crunch nugget.
Still there.
Back into 37th. We started in 36th. We need to pick up. Here we go. Getting some slingshot action off of some drafts. Slipstream, boys.
Still there.
Coming to turn 1.
Still there.
No competition. We're all by ourselves here in 35th position. Can we catch up to the pack? If we don't catch up to the pack, well, there's very little hope for us getting anywhere closer to the front. Making small progress. Only a 4-lap race though. But it's a little under a minute a lap, so that's actually not too bad. Plus, I don't think you'd be entertained by anything longer than that. If you'd like to see a full race, full, like, legitimate 500-mile race, hit that like button, smash on it, leave a comment, let me know what track you'd like to see, and we'll make that happen. Coming into 33rd, 32nd now, Albertsons. The Albertsons Ford, number 44, blocking my way. That's all right. I could actually do better driving. This guy is hitting me. He's trying to spin me around.
Hold your line. Clear high.
Coming into this turn nice now.
Still there.
Whoa, sorry, buddy. Buddy. It's the Cessna Chevrolet, number 1. Dropping down. Ah, I see you, but we're good. There's that Flying J. Bringing me up to 20th? 29th, sorry.
Last lap.
Yeah, there we go. We're making some progress. We're making moves now, son. Making moves.
Hold your line.
fighting for 27th. Fighting for 27th. Like your life depends on it.
Hold your line. Clear high.
Coming down the back stretch of the last lap. Gonna take up number 6
Still
and
there.
26th position. Coming to turn 3
All
of
clear.
the last lap of Daytona. Race 1 of our career actual season. Coming up on 25th position. The Just Imagine Florida Lottery Ford, number 38.
Stay high. Still there.
25th position is now ours.
Clear low. We'll get it
Nice.
next
Moved from 36th to 25th, ladies and gentlemen. Cleared our first race. We got fans. 260 of them. That's what I'm talking about. 25th is not a bad spot to be in. Not a bad spot at all. What did we win? $5,488. $5,000 from our sponsor. $10,000. We can do our first upgrade to our garage. And we are 25th in point standing for the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Not bad. $9,000 is the max for Atlanta. That's coming up. But right now, let's invest in garage space. We're gonna need it. So this is gonna help us with our upgrades now. Got some horsepower and grip improvement and airflow improvements. Those are all gonna help down the road. But for right now, we're gonna leave it right here. The next race is Atlanta. We're gonna kill it. Until next time, I'm JLG. This is NASCAR Heat Evolution. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more as we battle our way to the top in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series in NASCAR Heat Evolution. Until next time, I'll see you later. That's a terrible outro, isn't it? I need to come up with something better.